The sealed letter is addressed to Adol Kristen. Adol tore the seal open. God, it's like his birthday. It's blank. I'll be waiting at the town beach. That's all they wrote? Oh, I don't read my letter. There's no sender listed either. You don't suppose it's just a prank? Whatever it is, it's suspicious. My feelings exactly. You're better off ignoring it altogether. No. Alright, if you'll excuse me, I have an errand that needs doing. Our tables could use fresh decorations, so I'm off to pick some flowers outside of town. Outside town, is it safe? Yes, it's right off a well-travelled road, so it'll be okay. You take care too, Adol. What do you mean too? I didn't tell you to take care. Just asking if it was safe. I was kind of hoping it wasn't. There's still a short while before it's time to meet with the commander of the local militia. Now might be a good chance to head for the beach, like the letter instructed. Yeah. I'm going for it, straight away. No, I ain't got time to talk to you, whoever you were. Anime boy number 69. Probably made with a random NPC generator. Open these pretties. Not reading the tag. Who reads tags? Oh, it's you. Oh yes, orgasm as soon as we meet. Are you my mystery pen pal?
Didn't think you'd show up
Okay,
alone.
good. Wasn't sure she was gonna talk.
There's something I need to double check. You're probably full of questions, but I'm in no mood to explain.
Your axe glowed. I guess you've got mana power as well. Her again. The bitch. Oh.
Just think of this as us picking up where we left off yesterday.
Oh, you want some more, do ya? Bring it. Gonna Gregnate. No, we hate each other. Angry sex. Oh no, not Genghis Khan. The angry man himself, the guy who invented anger. Is that mana?
So you do know of it.
I do now. Power attacks. Enemies will perform a power attack after emitting a red warning aura. Note that power attacks cannot be defended against. Oh no, it's doing a Sekiro thing. Through regular guarding or evasion. What do you mean I can't evade it? Surely I can. Is it just guaranteed damage? Probably not.
Won't hold back this time.
Well, that looked like I evaded it to me. Here. Clash. What a shit effect. That was rubbish. Flash.jpg stayed on the screen for like 2 seconds. Unanimated.
Power of mana. How'd you get your hands on it? You didn't use it back on the Adamas. I could say that much.
I didn't get a phone call back then. She's a future companion, yeah. She's the one in all the trailers and stuff. Can't iframe it? I guess so. I guess that makes sense. I don't think there are iframes though. I don't think the dodge actually does that. Oh no, I guess it did if you time it properly, in the previous games at least. Adol laid everything that had happened out for the raid captainess as plainly as he could. As plainly as he could?
Never heard of her.
You saying she's too dumb to understand if you don't make it simple?
Mana, on the other hand, is my people's concept of a formless power. Imbued in a sword, it brings forth victory. Imbued in a vessel, it grants safe passage.
Well, you've got an axe, so what does that do?
Only those chosen by the All-Father Har are able to wield it.
Har.
Out of the Sea Force, that list starts and ends with me and my old man.
Well, not anymore. How did you obtain it?
And just why should I tell a louse like you?
Bloody hell, you're the one explaining all this to me. Fucking sorry.
Blood and thunder.
Is that their names? Oh, okay, Grieger is just monster in this case. What's a Grieger? Or undead monster or something?
You fought one just yesterday, didn't you?
How do you know? Wait, if you saw that, that means you know I have mana already, so why were you surprised today?
Put a Grieger down with just any old weapon, and it'll rise back up again and again, wounds fully healed. Mana is the only thing that can slay him for good.
Imagine.
Well, aren't we popular?
Imagine if that means you have to defeat every enemy with a mana skill. Probably not. Mystery of Who's Leela. Oh, wait, yeah, that is what that was called, isn't it? Oh no. We're gonna have a minigame where in conversation it zooms into Adol's face and you have to move his face bits to emote. The internet keeps dying. Why? Is it the fireworks? Maybe someone shot some fireworks at the internet box. It should stop that, so that you can see if this one's any good. As in this game. How dare it interfere with Ys? Oh, majestic. Oh, at that moment Adol and the girl for Oi! It was as though they knew exactly how each other was planning to act. Their intentions flowed effortlessly between them, conveying their every move without a word.
What was that just now?
We attacked them and they died. Here we go, new combat system. How is it? Duo mode. Hold R2 to enter duo mode, during which you can press X to perform joint attacks. Not attacking while in duo mode will place you in the duo guard stance, letting you automatically defend against enemy attacks. Oh. Weird, hang on. So it'll just take a bit to get used to. Don't kill him, I'm trying to learn this new combat. Thanks, whatever your name is.
What in hell did you just do to us?
I don't do shit. I don't do anything. You did it all. I was trying to learn what to do. It's the story of who's here. Oh, that's got into your head. Making the game scarier. Maybe someday I'll understand. Tja. A cool system of funky synergies. Hopefully. I know there's a skill tree in this. I'm excited for that.
At least now I have a good grasp on what I was sent to investigate.
Me.
We're finished here. So long.
I bet you can't leave me. I've still got questions.
And what would I gain by answering them?
Oh no, more companionship points.
I'm a Norman. A pirate. One false move, and you might be my next kill. Can't handle that? Then pack your bags and see yourself out of Obelia Gulf.
What if I enter duo mode halfway across the world? Do you teleport to me? Oh, yeah, I thought that was going to happen.
Son of a...
Gets yanked back. We're married now, don't you understand?
Handcuffs? Made of mana?
Oh, kinky.
You! What did you pull this time?
Why me? That wasn't me either.
Guess not. This mana doesn't seem to be coming from either of us. It's stuck tight! Hey, quit gawking and help! This spells trouble for us in more ways than you can count. Either we get these off, or I'm sending you back with one less hand.
Tit.
Got that?
Dommy waifu. As in femdom. Seeing who's Leela to the end will certainly make you appreciate how cool the game is. It was already quite cool, but I'm curious how it goes. Is this what the weebs call tsundere? Is this tsundere? I always forget which one means what. I think yandere is the violent one who will stab you because she loves you. And I thought Sundari was the one who was too shy to admit that she likes you or something, but maybe it's the angry one. I don't remember. Where's Zach when we need him for all these anime terms? New SSD and HDD installed. Ah, good. Congratulations on a successful operation. Without the PC exploding even. Now hopefully you don't have to worry about any more replacements for a while again. Adol and the girl then attempted to use their mana abilities to free themselves. Show, don't tell. Ultimately, however, the mysterious shackles refused to come off, leaving them at a loss on what to do next. Does that mean we have to sleep in the same bed? That would be terrible.
No luck.
Sounds like we already have.
Might well be a curse of some kind. Hate to say it, but my old man's probably the only person we can turn to at this point.
Where's your dad right now?
Couldn't even begin to guess.
Boy, are they exhausted after what they just did off camera. Hope he's okay, yeah. He's disappeared from everyone's life.
They call you Adol, right? We'll have to stick together for a while. Unless you fancy me lopping you off at the wrist.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. Chop one hand off and maybe the game will be a challenge. I'd be happy to come with.
Nothing phases you, does it? My name's Karja. Karja Balta.
I was expecting it to be Kaya, because don't Scandinavian countries usually pronounce the J as a Y instead? Like Yeptaloid. That's not a J, Jeptaloid.
Daughter of Grimson Balta, Jarl of the Balta Sea Force.
Oh no, not Jarl. This is actually a Skyrim mod. Butane made it. That's a lot to take in.
I thought you'd already realized. Well, no time to waste. I'm off to report in at the Balta Sea Force's command post.
Yumping. Faptaloid, that's my favourite Reptiloid OC.
It's over by the harbor, so don't fall behind.
Sova by the harbour. Karja joined the party. I'm never going to get used to that health bar being right in the middle. It's so disgusting. UI 101 failed. Merciful heavens!
Look, it's the pirate princess.
Please forgive us. I don't know where her manners are. I'm assuming you get this often. Comes with the territory in the Balta Sea Force. What happened on the Adamas was nothing compared to what Karnak saw about a year ago. At the time, we wound up executing several rival pirates right in front of the townsfolk. Bitch! They've acted like this toward me ever since. I assume she's probably going to soften up by the end of the game, maybe. Seems like a trope. Did it start off as a hard ass? Oh, well, literally, yeah. Just same brain, even though you said it before I did, so I could have just read it, but yeah. SSD mounting screws are insanely small. Not made for human hands. Good thing you're not a human then. You've got big ogre hands. Magical helper mice. Imagine if you could just hire mice to crawl inside the PC and carefully unscrew everything. But enough of that, let's hurry over to the command post. My chaperone will get on my case if we're late, and I'd rather not deal with this any longer than I have to. Well, extra suspicious this time as well, because I even used the same words, except hard ass, but I said soften up.
Hey, princess. Back already? Who's your plus one?
We just got married on the beach, it was lovely.
Is Gunnar in? I have a report to make.
Yeah, I'll go get him for you.
Gunnar.
Not every day you see the princess bring in someone from the straight and narrow.
What does that mean?
You her little boy toy now?
Whoa, I hope so. What's with the little finger? What's that supposed to be? You know it.
Wait, for real? Didn't realize you were her type. Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't that swordsman she threw down with on the Adamas also?
Yeah, she likes a tough man. Mormon man. A really bad name for a protagonist in a bad puzzle game. I don't get it. Norman man. Norman man. What is a bad puzzle game? I don't know. This might be a reference to something loosely. But I don't play many puzzle games, so I don't know. Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. Bones. Kinda looks like him a little bit, no?
Hey, what are you whispering to him about?
He wasn't whispering.
Just making small talk.
I swear.
No you don't, I haven't heard you swear once yet.
What seems to be the trouble, Princess?
Oh, it's the tattooed man. I recognise the voice.
Gunnar, how many times do I have to tell you to quit calling me that?
Isn't there even a character in Skyrim called Gunnar? Well, maybe not. I'm thinking like in the Brotherhood place in Whiterun, was that what it was called? The Brotherhood? Don't remember. Annoying hidden object game. What do you mean annoying? I love those games. Hopefully I'll actually stream one for October next year. They're nice and relaxing. But yeah, maybe. Ghost Party Nyan Baba. Oh, was that the one you streamed? With the countdown, and then something very scary happens. I'm glad you played that. I don't think my heart could take it. Oh, Gunmar. Close then. Wait, Dawnguard Blacksmith. Oh, I was thinking in oh, Companions, that was it. I was thinking of the Companions in Whiterun. Oh, wait, no. Gunnar is the name of one of the dragons in Spyro as well. Spyro 1. Never liked hidden object games. I guess it's a childhood thing for me. There was a bunch of sort of Where's Wally books, but not Where's Wally, it was like a bunch of different themed ones, where each page had packed scenes and a list of things that you have to find within the scene. I always liked those, so I guess that carried over to my adulthood. I've got loads of those hidden object games to play. And some spooky themed ones.
Oh? Who might this boy be?
He's the swordsman Grimson told me to look into.
A request from the Jarl. Ah, now I remember. He was a passenger on the Adamas.
The Jarl of Windrun. Or Whiterun. Yeah, Where's Wally was always fun. Such a Wally, excuse me? I'm such a wallbag. What boy? A Wally is basically just a silly person, I think. What a Wally. Wally Winker. Deary me. Kaja relayed everything that occurred on the beach to Gunnar.
I see. So we have here not only a mana wielder, but a pair of mystical shackles.
Gunnar from Serious Sam.
What's more, the latter has rendered you unable to separate from the former.
That better not be a smirk I see.
Nah, they didn't have the budget to animate a smirk.
Not at all. This isn't humorous in the least. It is, however, exceptionally unusual. Only the Jarl can make the final call here. Unfortunately, he is currently out at sea on an expedition. We do not expect him back until tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
You are a Wally. Walloid.
And just what am I supposed to do until then?
We're all a bit wallish around here.
With all due respect, Princess, I must ask that you spend the remainder of your day here in Karnak.
No, I want to go out and fight stuff.
But why?
It wouldn't do to have a non-shield brother accompanying us, for one thing.
Shield brother, isn't that also something from Skyrim? I guess a lot of these terms must be like general Nordic or Scandinavian stuff. So they both of them borrowed it.
This may even be to your benefit from a certain perspective. What better chance to familiarize yourself with how those under our rule live and think? I believe you're at an age now where such matters ought to be considered.
Fair.
She almost swore. Pronounced Gunnar. Or is it just said as Nar? I always assumed Nar for Serious Sam. Didn't invent Jarls. No, I mean Shield Brother. I know Jarls are a thing, but when this guy said Shield Brother, I think there's Shield Brothers in Skyrim as well, as in someone said that.
Not to mention, it is possible for this turn of events to be grossly misconstrued.
Possible. Possumble.
In what way?
There are those who would be only too pleased to regard this as a scandalous affair on your part.
Oh yes.
We have no need to voluntarily provide them with issues to raise at the Thingstead.
Thingstead? What?
All right already! I get the message.
Adol, was it? My apologies for giving you a fright on the Adamas.
A boob? Squishy and fun, maybe in some places. I also squirt white stuff if you squeeze in the right place, just like a tit. As in just like a boob. So yeah, I guess so.
I am Gunnar, War Chief of the Baltus Sea Force.
Gunnar, not Gunner. Nice to properly meet you, I guess.
I'm recalling you correctly then. Your battles aboard the Adamas were very impressive. No doubt you have many thoughts on the subject, but collaboration is a must if you want any hope of resolving this. We Normans have our ways, some of which may run counter to your own. Nevertheless, I would ask that you work in concert with her and us until we manage to set you two free.
Don't really have a choice, do I? We're tied together. Who am I to argue with a war chief?
Good. I appreciate the understanding. I will notify you as soon as the Jarl returns, Princess.
Your uncle's name, is it legitly? It's a... I was going to say it's an unusual name, but obviously different countries, so...
Until then, travel with Adol and mind what he says.
Even more unusual though, considering your name is like not unusual. This is quite common, I guess. Universal name. A great big bushy beard.
Don't you have that backwards, Gunnar? Why are you so trusting of him anyway?
That you feel the need to ask is all the more reason to make use of this opportunity. The boy is, if nothing else, accustomed to travel.
Oops. Oopsie daisy.
I had best return to my duties. Take care.
Whoopsa.
I leave the rest to you, Adol.
Cheers, mate. It's all in my grubby mitts now. Oh my god! 2 seconds of gameplay. Spend the rest of my day in Karnak, eh? I'll admit it's true I never had a chance to before. You actually plan to obey his orders? Why wouldn't I? What Gunnar says goes.
You're the pirate princess.
Oh, it's a bloke actually. Forget it, the two of us are moving as one for now. Anything on your agenda? Why are you giving me a choice? When it's only one, I promised to meet with the local militia. The local militia? What do you plan on lending them a hand? Should I not? Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to raise a fuss about it. Not that it matters, way things stand, I gotta come with whether I like it or not. Oop! Not only does the pirate princess stick out like a sore thumb, the sight of her frightens the townsfolk out of their wits. maybe taking Kaja straight to the militia's headquarters isn't the best idea. What, you got a problem? Spit it out. Let's get you some new clothes. Doesn't that mean you have to undress while in close proximity to me? Huh? Why, are you daft in the head? So what if I fought a few wolves? I barely came out any dirtier for it. Barely any dirtier, so you are a bit dirty. Oh! Don't know the vast majority of your online friends' actual names. It is weird. Don't know yours either. I think you said yours, but I don't remember it. Look at all these numbers. I'm surprised Blaze has got that many. I guess Blaze probably lurks more than I expect. She's always there, watching and listening. As in, yeah, that many hours. They know you have issues. Oi, you saying watching my streams is issues? Yes, it is. Besides, where would you even find a new outfit for me to change into? True enough, it's hard to think of someone who'd be willing to help out a Norman.
At all? Have you already stopped by at the militia? I'm just on my way back from a house call myself. Say, aren't you that girl from the Adamus? It would seem the two of you are in a pinch.
What? How do you know? We're just here.
May I ask what the issue is?
Adol told Dr. Flair about everything that had happened.
Haha, I certainly didn't take long for you to get in the thick of things.
It never does, mate.
That said, I do have someone in mind who might be of assistance.
Will they be okay with helping her?
I don't believe you have anything to worry about. Her line of work requires a degree of neutrality. Let us be off at once then, shall we? She's right over at the Asrad Clinic.
You've just vanished. Right, back this way then. There we go, that was my gameplay for the day.
So, this is the Asrad Clinic.
At least there's plenty of voice acting.
Some of our crew's been treated here. They do a good job, as far as I can tell.
What's name is available on Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've even seen it recently, but I've forgotten already. Hard to guess, especially if one knows your Twitter. A mental illness. Good. I'll be a physical illness as well if you get too close. Thought today was demo day. This is the demo. The demo of East 10.
Who is it? I'll be there in just a moment. Oh, Dr. Flair. Welcome back.
Hello.
Sorry again for putting you up to that house call. It should have been my father checking in with Mr. Evelees.
Evelees? I wonder if he is evil.
Now, don't give it another thought. Actually, I stopped by to ask a rather, shall we say, convoluted favor of you, Mirabelle.
Why, of course. What is it? Would it happen to have anything to do with the local celebrity standing behind you?
Yes, she is the crux of the matter, in fact.
Crux. What a silly word. Got to work Mufko and Blaze. I don't know it off the top of my head though, so not me. I've forgotten it, even though I saw it just like last night or something on Twitter. Rotund. Adol and Dr. Flair gave Mirabelle a bare-bones rundown of the situation. They then requested her help with procuring Kaja some less conspicuous attire to wear around town.
Well, I can certainly see why that'd be a problem.
Hi, Vault. Vault the Guardian, in fact. Welcome to this demo. We haven't quite gotten out into the fun stuff yet, but there's been a bit of battle at least.
Yep.
But yes, hello, how you doing today? And how was your Halloween? Welcome to the stream.
It just so happens that we've been collecting used clothing as part of our volunteer efforts. There might be something in there that'll fit you, Princess. Is something the matter?
Everything's the matter with her.
No, it's just... You don't seem to be all that afraid of me.
Our clinic has a policy of helping all those who are sick, injured, or otherwise in need.
Ow. Hand
That
bonk.
goes for everyone, be they a Roman, a Spaniard, or Norman.
What about the evil demon lord? Would you let him wear some maid outfit or something? Just for a giggle. They don't do Halloween, but the candy. I suppose that's okay though. With less lights on. You've got to turn all the lights off to discourage people coming over to steal your candy. But yeah, that's okay then. You save money on buying a bunch of candy to give out. At the very least.
And besides, in your case, I would be more than happy to help.
The spooky vibes are fun at least though.
Give me just a moment, please.
Wink. Is she getting her some
There we are.
skimpy underwear?
Alrighty, step right in.
I still don't see the problem with what I'm in now.
Num 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 num. That's all Adol had to say.
This
What?
goes on the
Oi.
outside. You just put it on, like so.
They missed an opportunity for a funny comedy scene where the manor cuff thing yanks me in. And then she complains about me trying to sneak a peek. Why can she get this far away now?
Hold it! I am a Norman warrior. How am I meant to keep an even keel in that flimsy getup?
I don't know what that means. Try to put Kaja at ease. Your candy? No. Oh, has Dan already changed his emotes back? He didn't waste time. Get the candy on sale, true. Good point. That's the way to do it, just like after Easter when all the Easter eggs go on sale for clearance. If you want the skimpy outfit, get the DLC. Damn. They know what people want. They put it behind a paywall. Still worth it. Or just download a nude mod probably. I'm sure that'll exist eventually. Arthurian Legends. Wasn't that that was like the Doom, I think it was in GZ Doom thing with like medieval stuff you play as a soldier guy or something, and there's a lot of melee I think, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Played the demo of that or something, it seemed decently fun but didn't quite do enough for me. It was a bit awkward in some ways.
There's no need for that. Mirabelle can handle this just fine. Let's wait and see how things turn out.
You may be right that these clothes aren't as sturdy in comparison,
Why do we need sturdy? We're in town.
but, odd as it sounds, the right apparel at the right time and place can hold more power than you realize.
Can make all the difference in the world. Bloody advert. Said they put it behind, and the advert started with banking. They put it behind anking. Great, ads ruining everything, as they love to do. They're just talking about how they put the outfit DLC that everybody wants behind a paywall. Everybody wants the skimpy swimwear outfits. Probably costs like £6.
Much like your mana, in fact.
Huh?
How do you know about that?
Clothing that suits the occasion can do wonders for your courage and confidence.
That is true. Making yourself look good does help you feel good as well, in the head.
For example, donning this nurse uniform fills me with pride and peace of mind. The outfit you're currently in has a similar effect on you, doesn't it, Princess? You've been told to spend the entirety of today here in Karnak. I'm positive the memories these garments hold will give you the strength to do just that.
Clothes don't have memories, they haven't got brains to hold them. Waiting for Tainted Grail, oh yeah, I remember that one looking quite good. Why her eyes closed? That's just what anime characters do sometimes, the weirdos. Anime people. They must come from a different planet. Anemonia. Labyrinth of the Demon King.
What one wears during life's biggest moments can serve as a memory in and of itself.
I don't know if I've heard of that one.
So that's how you people see it. Fine then. One change of clothes won't kill me.
It might do. Depends if it's got like spikes on the inside.
Your words won me over. Even if that bit about memories went over my head.
Lou? Rosie won't give my Play-Doh back to me.
Well, she probably ate it. That's what you do with Play-Doh. Hopefully the non-toxic variety. She'll give it back eventually when it comes back out. Fuck, thanks Reptiloid. I don't know what you're on about though.
I knew you'd come around.
See? What did I say?
I don't remember. She's a force to be reckoned with.
Indeed. Mirabelle is quite impressive for someone her age. I heard she even has a knack for getting all the children to drink their medicine,
Wow.
no matter how bitter.
Sweat.
Dun, da, da, da.
Shut up! Da da da!
The time has come for the grand reveal. From fearsome pirate princess to cute as a button.
Don't
I
say
present
that.
to you,
She's gonna smack you.
Berta.
She looks the same. I guess she doesn't.
You call this cute? Drafty, more like.
It's letting all the air get to the good places. Looks good on you.
Huh. You really think so?
She's already softening up.
Actually, now that I'm wearing it, this is a lot more mobility than I thought it would.
Consider me astounded.
She's into it.
You're a miracle worker, Mirabelle.
Not even I thought it would go this well.
On that note, it's nearly time for you two to meet with the militia, isn't it?
It's past time, we're fired now.
You should probably be on your way, Adol.
Clee. More like P off. This is a nice outfit. Black lace. Can I go into first person mode? What's the use of this? Ah. Why are there holes in the leg like that? What's the point? Because anime, that's why. Fashion souls. Right. Off to work we go. I should probably save it. You never know when a demo might crash. I am already enjoying this more than Monstrum Nox. I like the setting, I guess, and I mean, we're not really fully into it yet. There might be more characters. I don't think any more will join us because we're joined together. But I'm liking the vibes of this one a bit more.
And you're absolutely sure they were dead?
Although I did also like edgy Adol and stuff. And all the gothic themed stuff. Monstrum Nox is cool as well in terms of style. We'll just see if I get sick of all the talking in this one. But so far, I'm on board.
No doubt about it, sir. We dealt the fatal blows ourselves.
Oh yeah, the autosaves as well. Yeah, I think I set it to 5 minutes. Or rather, didn't change it.
It all happened so quickly. We looked away for only a second when...
Autosaves. Always a good thing. And a thing that we forget old games don't have sometimes. And then lose hours of progress. Right, the part above her booba. I'll have a proper look in a sec. Or another look.
Metal! You showed up just like you said you would.
Or we'll see it in a sec probably.
Wait, who's
There.
the girl?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that looks good. Leading up to a collar type thing, whatever that is. I guess it's considered a collar. City of Monstrum Nox is quite dull, yeah. Yeah, that game was very grey. And even when you got out into the grassy fields, even the grass was somehow grey. And all the dungeons, grey stone walls. The only thing that was colourful in that game was the skills. And all of those were like red. The two colours in Monstrum Nox, grey and red. But this one is very colourful, it's like the complete opposite. It's gone back to Ys 8 where everything's nice and vivid and beautiful. These games are that all going around everywhere. Setting can change vastly, yeah. Yeah, at least all the other games are more colourful. Monstrum Nox was just a very, I guess, dull, dark vibe in general. Good game though, but I got very tired of all the dialogue in it. How the games are turning more Trails in the Sky or whatever, Legend of Heroes I guess rather. I'm here for the action and the music and the combat and the dungeons, but then Monstrum Nox was visual novel with 10 minutes of gameplay every now and then. Can't leave this game without the colour red, true. If there was going to be any colour, it would have to be red. Cloaca Maxima, yeah. One of the best songs in the series. Monstrum Nox had a very good soundtrack. As they all do. Next you will play Ys 8. It's a good one. I feel like 8, like while 8 is, I think I've already said this before, even recently, probably this week in a stream, but 8 is starting to go towards too much dialogue, but I feel like it's just the right balance to not get too annoying, and there's plenty of gameplay in it between cutscenes. Right on the borderline of becoming visual novel.